Well, we've had a little bit of fun wandering around in Hush River Valley. We're currently just kind of sitting down in the valley, or not the valley cave, the cave that's in more or less the center of the zone. And we're getting ready to get out of here. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to the Long Dark as the Dead Sleep Challenge. We picked up the second grave, I believe, an episode or two ago, and then we did a little bit of wandering around in Hush, just a little bit. I'm trying to make up my mind actually what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. I've since slept and cleaned out a few things out of our inventory, cooked a few teas, made a little fire. I actually need to put one more stick on that for just a minute so that we don't lose things, and just trying to get stock of some of the stuff that we did. So I did fix both of the Mackinaws up, so we're at reasonably decent rate as far as clothing now. We have a pretty good, so it's a good, decent amount of warmth bonus at this point. A little short on food. I didn't want to click that button. A little short on food, but we do have plenty of stuff here. I did go ahead and eat the other whatever you call it, the maple syrup that we had, and I've got that guy cooking over here to warm up. So I've been kind of sitting here waiting on the weather to get a little better, because when I woke up this morning after all that kind of stuff, it looked like terrible outside. So the wind just stopped blowing. We're gonna pick up all our stuff. I'm gonna pick up all these little hot teas that we've got laying around. We're gonna eat you so that we don't have to worry about that anymore, and I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a can down, and I don't want to be carrying extra cans. Give me that can. That will work. We're going to get out of here today. We're going to get out of here right now. We need to get out of this zone. So let's get after working on that. I'm going to grab a hot torch here, and we're going to roll. I had a thought to go up over this little section right here where this little spot is, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to just get out of here. Yeah, the corpse crows are there, and there is occasionally some stuff up on top of this rock over here. Most of the time it's just a deer, so I'm not really concerned about just a deer. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here in the way that takes us up the Cascade Falls, or whatever the stair step falls up here this direction, mainly because I like to go in and out of this zone actually this direction and not the way we came. So what we have to do is make sure that Mr. Wolfie Boy that is over in this area, it does not see us while we're rolling out of here, and then we can get out reasonably safely. Now, you can take this little path up that way and across. There's a kind of a ridge that goes that direction around the top of that mountain, or you can walk down through the bottom of this little area here. I think this will be called Stair Steps Lake, and we can pick up a few more cattails as we see fit. So all I really need to worry about right now is try to maintain temperature and warmth, and we can get out of this zone. And hopefully get on to the next one. So I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to go through Milton at a reasonable clip once we get out of here. We're going to head towards the next grave, which is going to be in the ravine on the other side of Mystery Lake. And then we're going to jump out of there, and possibly we're going to aim, I'm going to say like right now, I think for the end of this, for this episode today, I should say end of the episode. For the episode today, I want to try to get from, is there anything in it? No, I've got so many teas and so much stuff right now, I'm going to worry about it. We're going to try to get, like I said, I want to try to get to the third grave for today. We've been kind of having a good time just being lazy and wandering around slow, and I don't mind the wandering around slow, but I think we probably need to start trying to put a little leg on it at this point, because we hit 30 days, and I am a little concerned at the fact that I have not found a couple of things just yet. Once we hit 50 days, the weather is going to start getting a lot worse, and the cold is going to start getting a lot worse, and things are just going to genuinely be a little bit harder on us. So I kind of want to be at least towards grave number 4 before we really have to start worrying about that. And like I said, I know we just hit 30 days or 25 days or something like that, and I'm fixing to lose a torch. Nah, dang it. Thank you very much. Awesome. But yeah, I do kind of want to make sure that we're not getting stuck somewhere when day 50 comes around, because day 50 for Interloper difficulties means everything gets harder. It gets colder. Resources get more scarce. What little bit of food that might be around as far as stuff we'll find in houses is not going to be readily available because it's going to be ruined. Just general things like that. So I know it's kind of silly that I'm sitting here talking about a challenge trying to make it not last past a certain day, but I don't want to waste my time, or I should say, I don't want to be in a hurry to get somewhere. But we do need to kind of keep mindful of that the last grave likely is going to be the one in Timberwolf. Likely. I'm going to do this a little differently than what I normally do it, or at least when I run it. Normally what I will do is I will go get the one in the ravine, and then I will go get the one in Timberwolf and end at the Riken. And I think this time we're going to try it a little bit different. We're going to go to the ravine, then all the way across coastal to the Riken, then back across. I don't know. We might go to Mountain. We might go to Timberwolf Mountain. We might not. I don't know. It just depends on where we think we are as far as clothing is at that point, because there may be a few things in the dam we might want to look up. Where there's maybe a few things we might want to try to do. I don't know yet, but I do know that the weather is not looking very pretty, and that sky always tends to worry me. Even though I think I've already pretty much had a blizzard so far today. So let's get out of here. This is definitely a zone to come hang out in and spend your time exploring. There's a lot of cool stuff to do and a lot of nice little nooks and crannies to explore. And I bet every one of them is cold again, isn't it? Yep. Nice. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Well, we don't need them right now. But yeah, it's a wonderful little zone to just come into. The only thing I will suggest is if you're going to plan on coming to Hush River on any difficulty, do not try to start here. I know that like Interloper is a heck of a starting place once you know the zone. But if you have no clue what's going on, it's just about as big a death trap as any of them. So let's mosey on through and get back to Milton and pick up a few sticks. And how much coal do we have at this point? We have 10. Okay, cool. Roll on through. Don't do that. You're going to get yourself lost. Cool. I doubt very seriously the coal will have respawned in that amount of time. I think. Where's the button? I don't think. Yeah, we're at 13 days. Okay, 13 days. I don't want to say 30, 13. I don't know why I read that as 30. So let's gather up our stuff again, pick up a few pieces of coal, and get out of here. Yeah, I don't think anything respawned. It's either that or we left that piece. We didn't spend that much time there. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to be silly on As the Dead Sleep and go wander around and go get the technical backpack and the crampons before we finish. But I really don't see a point going all the way to Ash Canyon just to end it. I mean, I guess we could go to Timberwolf, then go get it, and then come back. But I wouldn't. I don't know. I've done sillier, dumber things. So let's shut this off. We don't need it. And we will grab the regular. No, that one. Just in case we have a Wolfie boy. Pretty much going to just run right down to town, I think. Really trying to think if I really want to spend any more time doing any more looking around in Milton. Actually, there might be one more house I want to go look at. Plus, I do think we got. Let's look real quick. We did not get the pry bar, unless I left a pry bar. I know I left a bunch of stuff, if I remember correctly, at Granny's. Let's go over here really quick just to make sure we didn't leave anything here. I've been doing so much stuff in between episodes and various things, playing this game and playing other games that I don't remember at this point what I've done. So we're going to go back over here really quickly and just check the drawers and make sure we didn't leave anything. And then go over to Grandmother's and check the cupboards over there, because if we don't have a if we don't have a pry bar, there is no point in me trying to go to the gas station. So, and I know I usually tend to not bring a pry bar up there unless I absolutely need it. So I know that once I fix it, should be better than this, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I think this is actually better. Whatever. I'm going to bring it with us just for the minute, just to make sure. We've cleaned up all that mess. Everything's in here, done. Good deal. And I have probably the better of the two hacksaws on us already, I think. So let's go back down to town. Oh, it's a bright, sunshiny day. Can I get a fire? Can I get a fire? Yes, I can. Free fire?
Come on, little fire.
Oh, it'll be okay. It's coming. I guess I could have made it over in the fire barrel, but whatever. We just want it for a torch. I just want it for that.
That's a good one.
Light it. Goodbye. Alrighty, so we know wolves. No, wolves. I guess I should have warmed a tea up, but we're warming up currently. Let's have a drink of water then. And then we need to eat up once we get back down there pretty much. Is there anything good in here? Nope. Onwards and downwards. Oh, you will be fine. Hey, look, we could have a bow. No. How are we on fire starting materials? I should look. 6, that's plenty for the minute. Go on through. Let's get another one of these going because we're fixing to walk into Wolf Town. Is there anybody in Wolf Town besides me? Yep, there he is. He said hi. Somewhere. Oh, you can just go make a lot of noise. I'm not worried about you. We'll just run over here and go in the house and pick up the stuff we left. All the scary music and all the noises. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to go? Ooh, I was kind of concerned about that. Let's go inside and we'll reconfigure ourselves for the next walk, which is gonna be a discussion at this point, I think. Yeah, okay, so I have one right here and I've got a couple things. This stuff's coming with us, so how much water have we got? Yeah, let's make a little bit just in case. We might be here for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. Have a lit torch, start a fire. have plenty of food. The discussion, I think, was last episode or episode or two ago, after we ended up getting nailed by a wolf. We may go get the stem that is at the airplane. And if I go to the airplane, that's going to cause a problem because it's a kind of a back corner spot that if we get hung up in it, we could easily lose a lot of condition trying to get that stem. So it might not still be worth it to go get it. So click, do that, and put the pot down and think about it. Cook, no, not cook, water, all of that, and water, all of that. Okay, cool. So that'll give us a couple hours to think. I need to decide here what we're going to do. So I have one of these. I am almost 100% sure at this point that this is better than this. But I need some cloth. Give me a piece of that. And no, I'm not wasting my knife. Either way, we're going to have to go to bed. We're going to have to sleep here. So let's go ahead, pick up some cloth, make sure all of our gear is tied up as good as we can get it at this point. And then I don't know. We'll see. What are we doing? We got 28 minutes. Let's fix on this. The better one of the two. No. 97%. You are 1.3 and you are 1.7. Yeah, that's what I thought. These are going to be roughly about the same, I think. So let's put that on and go ahead and cram a bunch of that food in your stomach. Time to eat on all of the cattails. Now, I'm going to make a bit of water just in case we get hung up with a blizzard that I think is probably likely going to come, or at least sounds like it's going to be wandering our direction. I really should go ahead and make both of those coffees, or all 5 of those coffees too. Is that better for the minute? Yeah. Okay, cool. Like, how much stuff do we have on us right now? I mean, seriously. Got a lot of drink to drink, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and kill one of these. I'm just gonna get rid of some of these small ones for right now. I actually should be drinking the big ones to about, I'm just gonna let that one go all the way down. So one thing about the cooking of teas and stuff, it's, you know, you normally don't think about this in other levels, but when you're playing with these harder levels, especially something like this, it's a warmth thing. You can definitely warm that tea up and it'll keep you warm. And the other reason why I'm kind of saving some of these is that the tea will still function. I'll still get the benefit of, like, say, this rosehip tea, even when I've only got just a little teeny tiny sip in it. So the whole point about, like, trying to use these teas for anything else wise is that this is still a painkiller, even though there's that little bit of it. And like a rosehip tea and a reishi tea, the curative effects are applied at the end of drinking any of it, not at the beginning, unlike a coffee for that matter. You want to drink as much of a coffee as you possibly can. You want to drink as much of a herbal tea as you possibly can. So don't drink those down little bitty teeny tiny until you're ready to use them. Just you know, do what you need to do with them. 31, 35. I still cannot figure out why that does that. I had a 2-hour fire, so whatever. Get a drink on, get it done. Thank you, and thank you. And I've got plenty of water now, that's good. Which one of these is the better of the two? I really don't honestly think at this point I'm taking either one of these with me. So, light it so we can see what we're doing. Good deal. I'm probably gonna leave both of those guys here, just come to think of it. I just made a pile of water. Did we do all of the... We didn't. We just ran through here, didn't we? See, now I don't even need the painkillers. Did we not? I remember checking some of this. I must have forgot that one. Okay, that's fine. Good deal. And those are the pants that we don't need. All right, let's get rid of anything that we don't need exactly right now. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get rid of that hat. And I think for the most part, the only thing we probably should do maybe is fix those two guys, but I'm not going to concern myself with it right now. Let's go ahead, take a nap, drink all of the water, and go to sleep for 9 hours. You woke up fully rested. I know it's the middle of the night. It's wonderful. I would run right now, but I'm not going to. Did we pick up everything out of that cabinet? No, I didn't. All right, let me refill this thing. And I think at that point, I'm going to drop that and that. I have a little bit of stuff to use here. We do have a few things like this. I need to look in here. I don't know why I have a feather. I don't need feathers. I think we need one more of those. I have a little bit of cloth. Can I happen to find the windows in here, or is it a better idea to just pass time? Let's go ahead and pass a little bit of time, see if we can't get the sun up. That way we can sleep. Drink the water again. And go to sleep. The sun up? Good. Okay, cool. Do that. Let's go get in our cabinet. And we need all of those because we're not leaving them here. I don't want you. I don't need you. You can go away. The only thing I probably should carry that around for is actually fire starter. That might be a smart thing to do. But nobody said I was smart. You can have that torch because it's junk. All right, we got plenty of water, plenty of food. I think we're good to go. Let's go fill our bellies up full of food. I think what we're gonna do, like, we're gonna ignore the fact that that stem is up there. I know it's up there. I don't need it. I think we have 4 on us right now, or 3. We'll count in a second. I just want to make sure my stomach is as full as we can get it. Well, I mean, within reason. I mean, we don't need to be trying to stuff ourselves absolutely silly right now. And I'm going to hang on to those crackers because we're going to get some more here in a little bit. It's always fun to find a box of crackers and see how long you can go without eating them. All right, we have 3 stems. I am not going to sweat it. I'm going to go. We're just going to roll out of here. We're going to go to the end of town. I'm going to hit, probably just hit one of the houses down here. I forget which house we ended up getting as far as things go. No dogs? Yeah, the blue house is here. Okay, cool. I'm going to ignore these. There's usually nothing in these right here. We already did most of the bank, I believe. When I say blue house, I mean this one right here. Oh, the bank keeper's house is here. That's cool. Bank manager, whatever. The blue house that usually doesn't have a whole lot in it other than a bunch of scrap junk laying around on the floor. And if I'm really lucky, another pot. Wonderful. We're leaving pots. The reason why I'm leaving pot is because the reason why I'm leaving a pot is because of the fact that there's pots in trappers. At least there should be a pot in trappers. There's almost always a pot in trappers. So it's one of those times where when you're actually learning the game or playing the game, you kind of can leave certain things in certain places. And that is one of them. So we got a decent hoodie. And I believe for what we have as far as clothing is concerned, decent hoodie is no better than that, right? 1.7, 1.7, you can have it. Anything else? Just pieces of cloth. What's in the kit? I should go check those houses. I'm not going to. I think at this point we're going to just kind of roll as carefully as we can. We've got a reasonably decent warmth bonus. We are going to go check the store because there might be a better set of boots there. Might be. So let's get out of here. I don't see anybody. Oh, okay, it's here. Let me go check. Can't not. Clothing is always the top priority at this point. We'll just go look. I don't even care about food either. I think we're just going to check for this stuff, because we're going to go to the store and pick up a bit of food. Hopefully. Nothing. I recall the Milton not being absolutely great about loot regardless in this challenge, because they knew you were going to be running through loot and everything, and I think they lowered the loot levels on either in Milton or on the general overall difficulty quite a bit. So yeah, I'm not nothing. Coffee, no coffee. Okay. Can opener, don't need. And we'll go over here really quickly. Anything. Nope. That's the problem, is I have to remember this is a challenge. I'm not trying to live forever.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can. Do we have any leather on us right now? No. There's an interesting thing between these two. These weigh a little bit more, and once repaired, are warmer than these are. So they're warmer and they have more windproof. They're not as protective, but you also gain back a little bit of your... Well, actually, no, these are 10. Holy cow, I thought those were worse. Those are better. We may just kind of hang on to those then for now. I was like, I usually love these boots. Maybe I'm better off dealing with the combat boots at this point, just with this challenge. Is it any good? No, you can have your rusty peaches. I usually go after those work boots, so I guess we'll worry about it later. Actually, let's pick them up and we will do this, since it sounds nasty. Give me one of those. That'll let the wind go away. And then we'll fix those when we get to the gas station. I hardly ever carry combat boots around. Nice. Wonderful. Anything in the pickup? Glove box? No. Car? Best laid plans. No, I'm not going to loot everything. Suddenly looting everything he can. Ooh. Ooh. More leather. Wonderful. I can fix those boots up. I just heard it. I swear he was right here. Nothing. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on, wind. I have auto walk. I can just let go of the controls. Come on. I unintentionally want to run over here, but... It is a little cold. You are using up my energy. I don't want to lose any more condition, but the wind always has to blow in the direction you want to walk. Okay, anything going on in the car? Nothing. Nothing. Anything back here? Nope. Nothing. Okay, inside. Go, 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 go. Before you get too cold. What are we going to end up with? What are we going to end up with? Another coffee? No. No, never a coffee. More crackers. No, no crackers. I get some ketchup chips. Yay. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll eat them eventually. There's a little bit of beef jerky and the obligatory can of sardines that are going to be at 46%. No. Dog food? No. No. Let's see. Candy bar. Are you any good candy bar? Yeah, they'll eat. Be honest with you, I might just put that candy bar down too. How about no? How about let's not take that chance? Let's just not take that chance. I know that's a little crazy. I'm not gonna do it. Is there anything in any of the coolers? No. Very quickly. Anything at all? No. Okay, well, let's drink some water. Good. And how are you? Dusty Pinnacle Peaches, you're edible. We'll probably cook you up before we head off the hill. Is there anything in here? No. Nothing. I don't want it. I don't need it. I just brought the hexel, whatever. Check the drawers. Check the drawers. Okay, let's put a repair on those. Maybe they'll get nice and warm after that, although I don't know. Come on, seriously? Waste all my leather. Thank you. 2.7, 1.8. You know, I guess they're not all that bad. I'm just not a huge fan of how much they weigh. So we'll go ahead and harvest that for the materials later on in case we need them. The wind sounds like it has calmed down ever so slightly, and we're just a barely teeny tiny amount overweight. So it is getting close to about that time of the day where we need to kind of think about moving. So I'm going to take a 2-hour nap and hopefully not hurt myself by having the weather come in. Nice. 14 days, 2 hours. All right, let's eat every little bit of this we can eat just to get ourselves as light as possible. And eat that too, just get rid of it. Nice. And then I have 2 cans. I'm going to hang on to both of those 2 cans for the minute. Go ahead, eat that beef jerky. And let's see if we have a Maglan's fire day out here today. Yes, we do. Excellent. Let's go like this and see if we can't get another fire going. Another free fire. Chances are the same with the magnifying lens as it is with a match, so there's no point in not trying it. I'd actually like to warm up a tea or two as well. And yeah, 1 is fine. 1 will be sufficient. Drop a T or 2 or 5, all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys go over there, warm up. And I want this over here. I want that stick, and I want that. So we have enough for another one. Believe I already have one made, but we were short one. That's good. Okay, so cool. We're over here. Let's warm all of these up if we can. Cool. You have 51 minutes. I need a few more torches, actually, so we're going to do that. Give me another one. That's a cruddy torch. Give me a good torch. That's even worse. Another torch. That's a good torch. Drink. Drink, drink, drink. Let's go. Goodbye, Mountain Town, Milton area. We are going to go up here, check the ranger station really quick. And because it's the afternoon, we're going to be hopefully somewhat warm until we make it to the next section. Hopefully. And I think we're going to even try to gain a little bit of that health back, too. Although I may save that for a climb in a little while. Genuinely, I want to waste the stems on climbs. I don't want to waste the stems on anything other than, you know, a reasonably decent climb. And that climb out of the ravine at Raven Falls is a pretty good climb. I was going to use it over here, but I've got a couple of coffees. I'm really not concerned about it. We will get that health back. Hello, a bedroll. Wonderful. That's not where you're supposed to be. I guess maybe it is. Okay, we're going to go. Let's get out of here. We got warm teas on us. I got a fire burning. The wind's not blowing. The sun's up. We're not cold. I got the afternoon to travel. We need to make it to Trappers. And I'm going to throw you that way and get on the rope. Okay, cool. How are you? You're okay for the minute. We're just going to buzz over here to this cave very quickly and then go up the other one. Since we have the stamina right now, I don't want to run too much. But I do want to check this cave because this cave sometimes has matches in it. Actually, it usually does have matches. I think this is a guaranteed spot. I see the Wolfie boy. I hear the Wolfie boy. You stay over there, Mr. Wolf. I don't want to deal with you. We already dealt with one. That's why we're missing a chunk of our health. What magic do we get here? Tin of sardines. Not very good. Pack of matches. Beautiful. A little bit of firewood. Nothing else. There's a bed here. I believe that bed is not normally here. This is part of the challenge. That's interesting. Cool. Again, one of those things. We went and got that bedroll early on, and because we got that bedroll, we got a kind of an advantage over some of the other runs that I've ever done. And I'm kind of going to say that from now on, every time I do an As the Dead Sleep run, even if I'm planning on trying to do it quickly, I am going to go get that bedroll. No. No. Because it has made my life so much easier. I've been able to recover stamina way more than I normally would be able to, which is awesome. And pop one of those. Thank you. And climb the rope. Now, I was going to say I was going to use a stim for this one because it's so short, there's no point in it. Come on, you'll make it. Cool. Onwards into Mystery Lake. And trappers. And maybe something good in the safe, although I doubt it. Come on. We're okay. You got fine. You got a bed at the end of this road. Come on. And a little bit of stretch while we walk forward. I was hoping to make that grave in this episode. We may not. We'll just see what happens when we get the trappers. Because it's going to take us more than 10 minutes to walk across Mystery Lake, especially to the two places I do want to check. And dinner. Thank you. God. Although we should be starting down at this point as far as carry weight because our stamina is going away. We'll just see. We'll run out of here. We'll go check trappers, and depending on how much stamina we have or what time of day it is, I might sleep for another hour and run over to 2Z camp office. I guess it all depends on where the bear is hiding at today. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Sometimes I get in a hurry and drop the cattail and stalk and pick up the head. It's such a clear day. Let's look over the hill. Yeah, you can actually see kinda. Nice. Cool. And nope. Lantern. We're going to use the lantern since there's no point in wasting a match, even though we have a ton of them now. Yep. Always pick up the coal. Even if you're in a regular cave and you want coal, for what it's worth, if you're on a regular run or a regular playthrough or you're doing whatever, always pick the coal up when you're going through a cave. Doesn't matter what direction, just pick it up. When you get to the other side of the cave, drop what you don't need. That will allow the coal to respawn in the cave. The thing about coal is if you don't move it from where it currently is to somewhere else, it won't respawn, or at least it will not respawn as quickly. So we're picking up the coal right now because this is the best fuel for this type of environment or this type of challenge, because of the fact the coal does not weigh as much as some of the other fuels do. The coal provides us with a humongous warmth bonus over a stick or a, I don't know, log or twig or anything like that. And you know, it burns very, very quickly. It warms, I should say, it warms you up very fast. So on something like this, or even for just a regular playthrough, carrying coal versus wood is always a better idea if you're traveling. So you carry enough sticks to get a fire started. How are we on coal right now? I don't want to be carrying more than about, yeah, good, okay. So there's plenty of coal in here, but yeah, I don't want to be carrying any more than about 14, 15 pieces of coal. But it is amazing what you can do with a piece of coal in this game. Now that they've allowed us to be able to just start a fire and then start immediately piling coal on it, compared to the way it used to be back in the day, is amazing. Definitely my traveling fuel in all levels. Let's go say hi to the bear. Wonder if he's gonna be here. Maybe not. I don't know. Hi, tree. Hey, don't. It's a tree. Let's go. I can't believe how nice it is. We're gonna go do this really quick, and then I think we're gonna shove on for the camp office. We have the time. I just want to go check and see if there's anything reasonably good in here. I don't want to run too much though. We're already overweight, and it's gonna cause our stamina to go down a lot quicker. I really don't want to leave any water. I could actually. Let's knock that down a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that for right now. Get rid of it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? How good is that beef jerky? Brand new, wonderful. And like I say, there's almost always a pot here. Almost always a pot here. Let's just check and see what we get for all the goodness. Check all the things. Check all the stuff. There's the hacksaw. How good is this one, I should say? Is it any better than the one we have? Doesn't sound like it. We have an 80%. That's 81. I'm getting to the point I don't know if I need to carry a hacksaw anymore. How good is that? No. What do we got? Nothing. There's a cooking book. Wow, nothing. And nothing. And oh, safe of nothing, what do you have? You're gonna be 58. Not trying to do it on the first try, but 5811. When you get to a point where you've spun most of the dial and you still haven't heard the click, it's a good idea to slow down. It'll probably be back over here. Come on. What do we get? You're gonna be 55? 50? Come on. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. How does that work? I crossed over the initial one. This shouldn't work. I love it. Okay, whatever. A Summit Soda. Dusty Pork and Beans. We're leaving. Goodbye. We're gonna take a walk. Oh, hi. You're right where I need to go, dude. Let's see. Can I lighten the load at all? We'll eat those. We're not freezing right now, so I'm not gonna warm any teas. Although lighting a torch might not be a bad idea if we can. Can we light a fire? We can get another free fire, and I think this time No, I'm going to save that stuff for just in case. I'm a little tired. We're going to have to walk, but we can make the camp office today. So let's make the camp office, and then we'll call it. Which leaves us to pretty much immediately go right to the ravine in the next episode. So that's going to be fun. Torch, you hear him growling? Did he come all the way up here already? Holy cow, dude, you're in a hurry. This is when this is not necessarily a good idea, but it's warm, the wind's not blowing, and we're in one of the nicer zones. So we're just gonna carefully truck over this hill. I'm going to try to avoid every one of the wolves between here and the camp office. Now, that's easier said than done, but we'll try it out. Because again, I think we're at a point with the challenge now. We need to just kind of move forward and try to get things over with. And if I lose this torch, what I'm going to do is pop one of the regular road flares, emergency flares, and we'll just carry that all the way over there. So it means it might get a little dark for you guys. Just depends on whether the sun goes down. The weather's not getting any better. But we don't have a long way to walk. Surround sound, don't fail me now. I don't hear anything. To be honest with you, I don't know why I picked that pot up. There's going to be one over here, too. Don't sprain an ankle. No, 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 don't sprain an ankle. Please, no. Go around the stick. Please, no sprained ankles. I don't want to have to deal with a sprained ankle tonight. Excellent. Okay, new torch. Okay. No critters? All right, well, let's go check the deadfall area in this broken down cabin and then mosey on up the hill. Those almost always, this is another one of those spots where there's usually something to cook with here. I should actually grab that log, but we're good. Oh, we just need a little hop, skip, and a jump up the hill here, and we will be in the camp office. Eyeballs peeled for moving objects. Oh, you will be fine. You're almost to a nice warm bed. No wolves? You must be down the track a ways. Either that or he already had dinner. And he's not hungry. I don't know. I think it's the most discouraging thing for me as the hoarder of the game player that I am, the hoarder that likes to search and collect and pick up every single thing, is the harder difficulties. You search a lot of stuff and you don't find anything. So it's always a good day when you find a nice prize, like a nice jacket or can of fish or something like that that's edible. So cool. Camp office. Let's stick our heads in here real quick, do a little bitty look around. But I think for the most part, like I said, we're just going to kind of start hitting the various areas around here. We're going to go through coastal in a specific fashion so that we don't have to deal with the wolves that are going to be in and around town. We're actually probably going to skirt the outside edge of the ice when we get into that zone. So, and we're going to pick up a ton of cattails. So, well, what do we got? We got another whetstone, which I do not need. I left several back in the cave that we were sleeping in last night before last. And what do we get otherwise? Is it here? No. I don't remember what we should get here. There's another cooking pot we don't need. Thank you. I think actually at this point I probably have enough water to make us a couple of days. I will grab that. What do we got in here? We're going to do a real quick look-see around here and then go upstairs and go to bed, and we'll call it. So let's check all the little simple boxes. Moldy chocolate bar you can have. Guess I can put one of these cans down now. I should just switch over to cans. Should. Plenty of cloth. Wow, that's the third one. Huh, okay. Well, we'll do that. Put you down. Search that.
I'll take it.
Don't want it. And nothing. Okay, cool. What's underneath the tables or the beds or anything like that? Nothing good at all. Alrighty, cool. You can eat my torch. Goodbye. And we need to catch us a save point, and we will go ahead and see you guys in the next episode. I believe we're probably going to be rolling through Mystery Lake pretty quickly. There's not a whole lot of loot here to go get. Carter's going to be about the biggest loot pile that we're going to be able to hit up and look through, so probably we're going to be headed to the ravine very shortly after we get woke up for the next episode. So until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is always an enjoyment. I do love this game, and I hope you guys are enjoying these. So I will see you in the next episode. Take it easy.